It's only a little bit. It's only a little bit.
Age is age. Nearly 40.
This is Umar for BoxNation. We're in central London, Guildhall.
Yeah, never been here before. Lovely place, may I say.
Just hold the mic up, sorry, Tyson.
Never been here before. Great place.
Absolutely. Before we come on to all matters Oleksandr Usyk in today's press conference, you're the cover of the deluxe WBC edition for the new Undisputed game, which has sold 18 million units in its first
18 million?
First weekend.
God, I'm going to get paid well off this then. Come on! I'm sure I'm on £1 a game, so that's 18 million quid, isn't it?
There you go.
I'm rich, I'm fucking rich.
Tyson, you've...
Rob, do you hear that, lawyer? I heard it. 18 million units. Good. Pretty good.
How was it actually filming for that Undisputed game?
It was pretty good, yeah. It was very good, actually. And I'm very, very happy that it's done well. And I think it is an unbelievable game. You know, you got all the characters and the realistic movements and all the people who's involved, WBC, Ring Magazine, Riyadh season, all the trainers, commentators. So there's no doubt the best one on the market. It's done that good. I've heard EA Sports are trying to bring a boxing game out now.
They are.
There you go. Off the back of it. So fantastic. And shout out to everyone at the game, Undisputed.
Important, actually, for the younger
Big
generation.
shout out, Ash, for always believing.
For the younger generation to get into the sport as well. Important to have a video game.
For sure, video games and eyes on the game.
Tyson, you've achieved it all. You've made plenty of money. Why are you still doing this?
For more money. And if I said anything different, I'd be lying. Even though I can't spend it, or I wouldn't spend it, I probably could if I wanted to, but I wouldn't. It's always for the poshes, more of them.
It all gets taxed anyways, doesn't it?
I know, so I'm doing my bit for society. I'm helping all the people who don't have money. Doing my bit for them as well. Giving back.
Do you know when you're going to stop?
Until the wheels fall off this bitch, like Roy Jones said.
From around...
I could have stopped many, many times. And I was pretty much in a position to stop a long time ago. But I didn't. And I won't. I'm very happy what I'm doing. I love this game.
It's good to hear. From round 3 till 7, you were dominating uppercuts, lighting him up, body. You were having success to his head as well.
Yeah.
What went wrong, Tyson?
Nothing went wrong. It was a fantastic performance. And,
but in round 8, that fight did change, didn't it?
He caught me in round 9, didn't he? Not round 8.
But
round
your
9.
nose went in round 8, right?
I never had a broken nose or nothing. He just punched me in the nose. I had a busted nose and watery eyes. But yeah, I don't think anything went wrong. It's just boxing. I got caught and that was it. End of that round anyway.
Tyson, speaking to Ty Mitchell after the fight, Andy Lee as well in Riyadh a couple of weeks ago, they were honest about your lack of sparring for the first fight because of the cut, and you were worried about that, especially with His Excellency's $10 million forfeit on that. Did that affect you down the stretch?
No.
No?
I threw 500 punches in that fight. How many more could you throw? 700 for heavyweight? They don't do that, do they? 500 is a lot of punches, I think. Yeah, I've not got any excuses. I thought I did absolutely fantastic. I give myself a 10 out of 10 rating. I thought it was my best performance in the last 6-7 years.
Better than the Wilder fights?
Wilder 2 was a very good performance. That's almost 5 years ago, yeah. So since then, equal that for boxing. The Wilder 2 wasn't really a boxing, was it? It was just me mauling him. So boxing performance, I think it's been the best boxing performance from me since Klitschko.
Do you have to maul him in this fight, Usyk?
No, just do what I do last time. But not get caught in round 9.
And
won the fight easy.
And stop him this time?
Why? If the stoppage comes, fantastic. But if it doesn't, all right then. So I lost it by a point, yeah, on a split decision. If I didn't get a knockdown, well, not a knockdown, but if I never got a count in round 9, then I've won it, haven't I? You know, so I don't really need to change anything else. Okay. The IBF are not involved this time, so I can't get a shit result from them. You know, they got paid off me a lot of money for sanctioning the fight. And me and Usyk did a fantastic fight, regardless of the result. And it was an unbelievable fight from two fighters. The IBF have not even rated me in their top 15 in the rankings, when everybody else has. So what does that say?
But you've always had this situation with the IBF.
Exactly. But what I should have known was, I was forced into a position to fight for this undisputed match when I knew the IBF would not play ball. And they're the ones who's fucked me on my career, really.
In fact, I remember...
Not my career, but on my record. They give me a loss when, you know, they don't even rank me or even value me as a fighter.
I remember speaking to you on the Chisora Free Fight Week, and you said, actually, I'm not bothered if the IBF's not in the line with Usyk.
I wouldn't be bothered, and I'm happy they're not. Because, all right, going against me is one thing. It's somebody's opinion, yeah? Fantastic. But why not rate me in your top 15 rankings, then, of the next rankings? They've got people in there that ain't good enough to lace these old dirty trainers up. Never mind not have the Gypsy King in there. Do you know what I mean? And I've just paid them a ton of money for sanction fees. So if they say to me, oh, we don't hate you at the IBF, man. We like you, man. They're not showing they like me, are they?
Are you in Aegis and Alex okay? Because I saw some comments a couple of weeks ago.
Why? What's happened now?
You just told them to go and F themselves.
Yeah, fuck them all. And if you're with Team Usyk, well, fuck you too then.
Just going to bring Gareth in. Gareth, take the mic.
I'm going to interview you now for BoxNation. It's a new thing. It's called the Step In. Did you watch Better Be Evan Bivol the other day? What did you make of it?
Thought it was a good fight. Again, close fight. I had it same as Glenn Feldman, 115, 112 to Better Be Ev. But again, that's just opinion, isn't it? I hear some... When Shane had it a draw, Bob Howard had it a draw. Another cousin of mine had Bivol winning it by 4 rounds.
It was one of those, wasn't it? Yeah, who you liked?
It's pretty much similar as the fight that happened to me and Usyk, isn't it?
I was about to say that.
Here's the thing, yeah. See, I see this fight with Bivol and Beterbiev, and I see all this robbery claims online. But yet my fight and Usyk's fight was closer on the cards than that one. I didn't see any robbery claims. Anything. Why is that, Gareth?
Because of the optics of that 9th round, if I'm honest, I think.
But hold on a minute. On the cards,
just on the optics of
yeah,
that
on the
9th
optics,
round.
yeah.
But you could have scored it at 9-9.
On the cards, yeah, it was like 114 to 113, 114, 113,
Yeah.
and 116, 112, or 113, whatever it was.
15, 13.
So, yeah, so it was closer on the cards than Bivol Beterbiev, a lot closer, but there was no cry out about it.
Here's the big thing for me. I think you dominated to the 7th round.
Yeah.
And you even did a bit of arms of Ali on the ropes. And I wrote afterwards that you got too comfortable in there.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Yeah, I think it's called complacency, isn't it? When you're having all your own way. Yeah, I think that's right. But you can't help getting caught, Gareth. It's part of boxing, isn't it? I've been caught many times in the past, and I'm sure I'll get caught many times in the
Tyson,
future.
just the last one. Frank Warren went to Usyk's dressing room after the fight, and he said visibly something had been taken out of him. Do you think you took something out of Usyk in that fight?
I know he was injured badly after the fight. I know he had a broken face bone and a broken jaw-ish. And I know that he pushed himself to the limit at 37. He might not be the same fighter. And I know at 270 pounds, getting banged all up and down by a man my size ain't going to be healthy for him in his rematch.
Does he punch hard or not, Usyk?
Listen, he's not like a feather dust puncher, but he's not like a Wilder puncher. Obviously, he's got his knockouts, but I wouldn't say he's the biggest puncher I've ever faced, but I wouldn't say he's the lightest.
Have you visualised, you'll say no, but because I know what you're like, but have you visualised stopping him this time and carrying it on?
Do you think I need to? Or do you think the judges won't give it me if I win a decision?
I don't think the judge. I don't think the judge is against you. No, I think if you can comprehensively outbox him, you'll get the decision.
I think so. If I win it by a round or two, do you think they'll give it me then?
Yeah, definitely.
I think so too, yeah. And I think the judges did a great job. The referee did a good job. The judges did do a good job. Even the man who went against me, whatever it was, 3 rounds, that's just his opinion. That doesn't mean he did a shit job. That's just his opinion. Do you know what I mean?
Trilogy.
I would be happy with the
trilogy if you win.
Again.
Trilogy.
Yeah.
You'd go for the trilogy, would you?
For sure.
Love it.
I will win, and I will have a trilogy with him. Because
You've always
after my old pal just got sparked out the other day, sort of put that fight dead in the water for me. So after I beat Usyk this time, I will have a trilogy with him because that's the fight that makes most sense.
In boxing and in heavyweight boxing in particular in history, the comeback is always a very thrilling moment for all of us to watch. Is it thrilling for you?
Comebacks in a boomerang, isn't it?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Great to see you, mate. You look fantastic.
21
Love the beard.
stone.
21 stone. Love the beard. Get rid of that grey, though.
I'm not. I'm letting it all out. I want to show me age.
Cheers, mate.
You'll have to get the dye off Greg if you want the beard gone.
Yeah, his beard. Greg Marriott, you mean?
Yeah, Greg Marriott, a food dude.
The food dude, the nutritionist who dyes his beard. He just showed me his chest hair to prove that his chest hair is just
And
as
it's all
dark.
grey, innit?
It's all grey.
Oh, cheers, boys.
Cheers, thank you. Cheers, thank you.